unsigned, but also new artists. You got familiar with Marcus Canty on X Factor. You know, I wasn't the biggest X Factor fan. I wasn't watching and everything like that, but I always found out about Marcus Canty. And then officially we got to hear new music from him, and now officially he has a new EP out, and we're so excited to welcome him here on TKIF and KEMPIRE Radio. Welcome, Marcus Canty. What's going on, Marcus?
What it do? KEMPIRE Radio!
Marcus, first of all, we got to let people know you're under the weather. We appreciate you making the time out to be here.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I had to come out and let y'all, man.
We really do appreciate it. I was just mentioning to the audience that I wasn't the biggest fan of X Factor, so I was like in and out, like your song,
Okay,
in,
okay.
in and out of it. But when someone's so talented, everyone starts talking about you. So that's how I got familiar. Was from everyone saying, "Oh my God, have you heard Marcus Canty?" and da 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 da. And I was like,
What's up?
no, let me YouTube it, and I was
All right.
blown away. And you made it all the way to number 4. That's
Yes, sir.
huge. That's huge.
Yeah, that's major, man. I thank everybody from Simon to the staff behind. Definitely my mom. Just everybody that supported me. Even my fans out there that I haven't got to reach yet. Coming off the show, I thank everybody because without y'all, I wouldn't be here.
I'm sure you get this question all the time, and people ask you about the experience of X Factor. But what do you think the experience of X Factor has prepared you for this business?
Well, number one, it just prepares you definitely to show you that it's hard work. It's definitely not easy. On the X Factor, it's easy and fun as it may seem. I made it look real fun, but there was times where you get your discouraged moments, but at the same time, I always try to keep a positive energy, and positive energy around me. I don't really like too much negativity, man. I just like to keep everything around me positive so that I can keep my mind clear, and I can work harder. I work harder when everything around me is right. So.
During the show, Reid was one of he was your mentor. What was some of the best advice that LA gave you? I mean, he's legendary in the business.
Yeah, LA had too much advice, man. He had so much wisdom for me, But the one thing that I stuck with, being a young R&B singer, is never let anyone take away your joy. And my joy is that which is singing and just having fun and doing what I love to do. So I try my best never to let anyone, deteriorate me from, my joy, which is music. As well as entertainment, as well as everything else, that comes along with it.
How is your life? I mean, first of all, becoming an artist is one thing, and it's huge. But when you're part of such a huge platform, how has that platform changed your life?
Well, it's all obviously bigger than what I expected it would be. I've always dreamed of it being really big. But I never thought that I would make my start on a reality TV show like the X Factor. I was blessed for it to be the first season too.
Mm-hmm.
Started on the gate. I got blessed to meet Reid. I got a chance to really click with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he signed me right after the show. And now I got a EP out. This is Marcus Canty, which I'm super excited about. Number 1 on the
Yeah.
R&B iTunes chart. So man, I was really excited about that as soon as it dropped.
Congratulations. That's definitely
That's
huge for a new artist. A big thing that people have been talking about this week. So many people have come from reality TV, especially these talent shows. Specifically X Factor season 1. We had Melanie Amaro and Rachel Crow. They have released music, but they really haven't broken out as people thought that they would have broken out. Why do you think that has happened?
um. I mean, it could be a lot of different things. I'm not too sure. I love Melanie's music. I've heard all her songs.
Hmm.
And I love the creativity that went behind it. A lot of times people hear a song and don't know what went behind the music. So I love the fact that the creativity behind it. I know Rachel's working alongside with Nickelodeon. I did a show with her. Figure it out. I did a TV show on Nickelodeon with her, so I had fun with her there. So I'm not sure. But I just know that for me, I just work hard, and I want to just make sure that I learn the business as well.
Yeah.
Alongside just singing records and doing music, I learn the business and what it's about, and I just try to be myself. Like I try to continue to be myself, even through my music.
Definitely.
I,
You
I just
know,
really try to.
Anytime you do a reality show like that, and especially I'm sure that you and all the other contestants, really bonded during that time. Do you stay in contact with anyone? Like, do you have like long-term friendships with any of the other contestants of X Factor?
Yeah, most definitely Melanie is definitely a friend of mine. I talk to her often. We share different thoughts and ideas. Like I said, I saw Rachel Crow the other time. We still keep in contact when we can. I know she's busy and I do a lot. When we can keep in contact, we definitely keep in contact with each other. Chris Renee's on the label too, on Epic. So it's dope to be his presence still around. Even Astro. So we try to keep in contact as much as we can. Obviously, we can't be on each other's phones every single day, but when we can, we definitely talk and make sure everybody's good.
Fast forward now, if you guys just tuned in, is of course TKIF. We're here with former X Factor finalist Marcus Canty. His new EP, This Is Marcus Canty, is officially out. It's #1 on the R&B album chart. So congratulations to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. It means a lot.
Let's talk about this album, though. You've worked with so many great producers. Can you name some of the people that you worked with on this particular project? One of them tweeted us.
Yeah, actually, it's funny. Yeah, Harmony did tweet you guys, and that's a lot, man. That's big because Harmony did 2 of the songs on my EP, In and Out, actually, which was my single, and a song called 3 Words, which is another beautiful record that we may be touching on soon.
Okay.
But I definitely work with Harmony. Tricky Stewart is my A&R at the label. Tricky and Mark Stewart. So they're like, they help bring the right people and producers and writers around. I work with Paul Kelly. He was actually one of the vocal coaches on X Factor, which was dope. I got a chance to work with him. I got a chance to work with.
These are all KEMPIRE Radio family. These are all KEMPIRE Radio family. They've all been here on the show. Shout out to all of them.
That's what's up. Shout out to him, man. I work with a guy named Infinity, who actually did the track Used by You. I work with the Underdogs, who are probably a couple of my favorite people in the world. Great guys, Damon and Harvey. So I work with a couple of people, man. I have more, but I right now on the top of my head I can't really think about it.
This is an EP, but people are now waiting. I know the EP just came out, but now people are waiting for the full-length album. When can we expect, the full-length album? And can we expect any videos from the EP?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad I'm getting such a great response on my EP. Me and the team, we came together and wanted to put together a collection of songs, not necessarily a full album, just kind of like a pre-album, just to give you a taste of what the story, what the story is and love that I feel is in R&B and what's missing in my opinion. So this was just a pre-album. Hopefully we can get an album in the fall, maybe towards the end of the year. So we're gonna work something out. Like I said, LA's a real busy guy, so we're gonna get him in.
Most definitely. Marcus, first of all, anytime we have singers come here on the show, we ask them to sing a little something. I know you're under the weather, but I'm infamous for asking people to sing no matter what. Can you sing just a little something?
Look, I ain't scared. Okay, so I'm going to sing We'll Make a Fool Out of You on the Think Like a Man sound.
Yeah.
I don't give you a little bit. It goes, tell me, do you want the world and everything in it? Kind of girl like you? Yeah. Or are you being for real when you tell all your friends that real love will do? I don't have much money, 'cause I don't subscribe to the notion that every woman has a right. I don't have much game, but you can't see the rule. But if honesty's a quality, I won't make a fool out of you, yeah.
Yes, Marcus Canty. I'm sure. Was there ever a moment when you were doing the X Factor that you were sick and you still had to perform?
Oh man, it's so funny that you said that. So I think it was around maybe the week that I did I'm Going Down for the first time. I was struggling that week before because I found out that I had tonsillitis and laryngitis both at the same time, right?
Wow.
So I had to sing that song. I went to a doctor, got some meds really quickly, and I had to sing through it. I had to sing through it literally the day before I was supposed to perform. I had to sing through it. It was so painful, man.
Oh my gosh, I can imagine. Well, I'm glad that was more painful than what you had to do here tonight. But
Yes.
I mean, your EP. Can you just tell everybody, when what exactly did you want to say with this particular EP?
Oh wow. I wanted to tell my version of the love story, which is R&B. This is my version of R&B. I didn't necessarily write, any records on here, but I had a lot of creativity in, what I was singing and how I wanted to sing it. So every song that was picked, I did a lot of songs, by the way. I recorded a lot of records. I was in Cali with Tricky for, at least, 2 to 3 months, almost 4 months, working on this EP. And I sat and I sat with my music for a long time, and I went over it, every single record, and I went to the conclusion of the 7 songs that's on there in that order, because it was just like I said, it's just my version of a small short love story. It starts from the top with a nice love, with a nice song in and out, and I'm trying to find the good thing, and then it goes to the don't pass me by for selling. Now if I see one girl, wait a minute, don't pass me by, and then the next song goes into used by you. Look, I can tell the story for you. The next song goes into used by you to where, I'm saying he used to be perfect, so now I just she had a man, wait a minute, so now I'm like, well, he used to be perfect, so now I'm going into tonight where it's like, he must have hurt your feelings, so I can be that next guy. And then after a while, at this point, you must get her. So then I go into I think I got her anyway, and I go into the 3 words, and I'll say I love you, even if I don't really believe it all the way just yet, you know. And then I go into the next and not looking, which is that was a record just for her, because she's really not looking. She just broke up with her man, so she's really not looking for real, But then the last and not least, I go into the Underdogs record, Stay in Love, which, what can we do to make this work, So it's my short love story, man. And
You
I got
literally
more.
walked us through the entire EP. Thank you.
I'm telling you, man. It's my love story. See, people don't look at it like that, but that's how I see it.
You have a lot of lady fans, especially from being on X Factor, and you've been
Hey,
everywhere.
lady.
So you have a lot of fans. So all the ladies that are listening right now, they want to know, what does it take to get with Marcus Canty?
Wow. That's interesting there. I mean, I'm a real laid back guy. I'm an Aquarius. I'm real laid back, chill, free spirit. So sometimes you just got to catch me in the wind. And if you catch my attention hard enough, I fall.
mm, mm. Shout out to everyone from the DMV that are listening, because we have a large following in DMV.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the DMV. We on the radio. We were at the park with Quicksilver last night, man. It was crazy.
Is that where you call home right now, or are you living somewhere else?
Oh, no, baby. DMV is my home, man. That's where I'm from. I'm here right now. So, DMV, come find me.
Marcus, before you let you go, we got to know, what do you want for the future? What are some of your goals?
Man, my goals are just, I want to tour, man. I want to tour, and I want to tour until my feet fall off, man. Because that's why I get my joy, the energy and the love on stage, and hearing the sounds and the beautiful sounds that I hear when I'm on stage, and hearing the energy and feeling the energy in the stands. I want to win a Grammy. I want to have my own sitcom. Man, I got so many dreams, man. I want to do it all.
So
I want to own my own. I want to actually have a nonprofit,
okay,
and I want to turn it into a school, someday. So, that's another thing. It's called YAMAD, Young Artists Making a Difference.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing, and I think that's a part of the whole idea behind X Factor. Those people that have a clear vision of who they are, and you definitely have that. Make sure you guys get Marcus Canty's new EP. This is Marcus Canty. It's the #1 R&B album on iTunes right now. Marcus, we appreciate you being here, and we look forward to more music from you. We're gonna jump into some new music from your new EP. It's called Used by You. Thanks, Marcus.
Sure. Thank you so much.